Yo, what's up, guys? It's OpTic Retals. Today I am back with what is unfortunately a little bit of a more serious video. It is September 1st. The announcement should have gone out today. Effective immediately, we are released from OpTic Gaming. Yes, it sucks. We'll go into detail on it about this video, but before that, I want to thank the ex-Envy boys, Hastro, Ian, Graham, everyone else that, that includes for doing everything they could to pick us up, helping us get here, helping us, be a part of the team. And then I want to thank Hex and Co, Raj, Page, all there's too many to name, but thank you guys for helping me feel included. Helping me feel, a part of the team. There's always a huge notion that OpTic's a little bit of a boys' club, and it's something that I struggled with, at the beginning, but it wasn't that way at all. They made me feel very welcome. They made me feel like a part of the team. They made me feel like I had been there 10 years, like the rest of them. So, I wanna thank them for that. It's been probably, results-wise, not the best year of my career, but there's not a thing I would change. Being here, this was always the end goal. I talked about it a little bit, but when me and AJ went LF third last offseason, OpTic was number one. If I could go back 5 years to the start of my career and pick one org to be at for my entire career, it'd be this one. This was always the end goal, and to not have it work out as well as I wanted to, it sucks. I'll be honest. It blows. It's something where I tried, I think, my hardest. I don't think I could have given anything more, mentally, physically, emotionally. Just I tried, I'll be honest. And it's something where I can confidently say it wasn't meant to be. Maybe not this time. I don't think there's anything I could have done to change the situation. Obviously, you can be better. You can do this, you can do that. There was nothing I could have done. There's obviously, it's easy to be hindsight, or it's easiest to look in hindsight, but in the moment, I don't regret any decision I made. I think it just ran its course. But it's like I tweeted it, but talking about it in here, it'll be myself, Magic Bear, Raw Greg, and Kevpert, our two coaches, looking for a third player to round us out for the next season. AJ will be going his own way. Respect to him. I'll talk about that later in the video, but we'll be looking for an organization to follow. We are unrestricted, so we have no buyouts, which is very good. OpTic's put us in a great spot. They could have dropped us and held us for buyouts and, put us in a really tough spot. They, with a bad situation, they did the best they could. So I appreciate OpTic ownership for that. What's next for me? There was never a point in my time when I found out that this was happening where I thought of anything other than competing. Content creation at this org is something that I think I would have a lot of fun with. I think it would be pretty close to perfect, other than the fact that I still want to compete. I still feel like I have what it takes. I feel like I've improved a lot recently. I feel like I'm still getting better. I feel like we can still compete for tournament wins, and it's what I love, and not to sound cliche about it, but competing is what I want to do the most out of anything in life. Competing, like Rocket League competing, it's what, and again, not to sound corny and cliche, but it is like what I wake up for. It's what I come to the office for. It's what I structure my whole day, my whole life around. I moved to Dallas. I brought my whole life here almost a year ago today, and it's still, nothing's changed for me. So I love the OpTic boys. Again, every producer, every staff member, Envy, OpTic, both sides. Hector, Hastro, ownership. All the other streamers, Maniac, Sabas, everyone, Zen. Again, too many to name, but no one ever made me feel like I was on the outside here, which is something that I was very shocked about. I thought I was going to struggle here. I was really nervous. You could ask my mom a year ago, but there's nothing that any of them could have done differently that I would have wished for. I sat here in this chair at this desk for the last 7 months and streamed basically every day. I put out YouTube videos basically every day from this spot right here. Yes, behind me has changed. I bet you could go back to a video from February and you would be like, what is happening over there? But to the team part, we have decided to explore options, completely mutual. AJ's one of the most talented players in the world. I fully support whatever he does. I think that this team, with the play styles and skills and personalities and mentalities of this team, I think we reached our peak. I don't think we were going to get better than this. I think we worked as hard as this team was going to allow us to work. Now, I think me and MB and Greg and Kevprit are not done. I think there's still a long ways to go. I see the vision for it. And if we get, if we can get a full buy-in from everyone, then no doubt in my mind we could be the best team in the world. Would it have worked with AJ? I don't know. It's something where I think that it was almost like, I forget the saying, but something along the lines of the team was not as great as the sum of its parts or whatever it was. I'd think that me and AJ, we struggled in Season 9 in 2019, 2020, and we ran it back this year, and I think we struggled as a duo. I think that's, not more fault to him than it is to me. I think that's 50-50. I think we both could have done a lot of things better. I think I could have been a better teammate. I think he could have been a better teammate. I think that, it just, we're different people. We want different things, and, it's as simple as that. It's not his fault. It's not my fault. It's just how it goes sometimes. Not everyone is meant to team with each other, and that's what, that's kind of what we learned this season. So, love to the dude. I hope he goes out there and kills it. I can't wait to compete against him. It's going to be fun. I've competed against the man for 5 years now. Teamed with him for about 1.5 years total. So, best of luck to him. I have full support, or not full support. I have full trust in this team going forward. I think with a little bit of a fresh start, with a new face, a new org, a new teammate, I don't know why we wouldn't be able to be one of the best teams in NA, if not the best team in NA, if not the best team in the world. I think it's going to take a lot of work, sure, but I see it. So, to the green wall, to the fans that met me from OpTic, I appreciate you guys. You guys welcomed me, just as I was saying with, the other people that work here. You guys welcomed me, with support, with love, with messages and Twitch chat and YouTube comments and the OpTic Reddit and wherever it may be. I saw it. I see all of it. And, I appreciate you guys. For the ones that are just OpTic diehards and don't, follow Rocket League, I've loved every bit of it for the last year. And, if I could keep you guys with me to the next destination, then I love that too. But if not, I understand. There will never be a time in my career where I make a decision based off of you guys. I will always try and put the best team, the best foot forward that I can for myself. And, I think a lot of this year, I was trying to please a lot of people that, not to say didn't deserve pleasing, but it wasn't necessary to please. And not to leave it as cryptic as that, but, I still see a future in competitive Rocket League for me at the top. Whether that's, it's just time will tell. There's nothing you can say to me right now to convince me otherwise, and there's nothing, there might not be anything I can say to you to convince you otherwise. So we'll just have to see. But Greenwall, I love you guys. The OpTic fans, the Retals fans, that, whether you became a fan this season, whether you became a fan at SSG, whether you became a fan at PK, or even before that rlrs days, I love every single one of you. The support this season, I didn't realize how big my fan base was until this season. Some of you guys are unreal. So, every single one of you, whoever, if you watch one of my YouTube videos, if you watch 5 of my YouTube videos, if you watch every single one on my channel, you know, I appreciate all you guys. This is my 5th time recording this video, guys. I'm not gonna lie. It's tough. It's tough to put it all into words. OpTic, I thought was gonna be my home forever. It's a little bittersweet. Even being on an org hunt, it's a little bittersweet just because, you know, I wanted to do it here. If there's one thing that I'm going to regret about esports, it's regardless of what happens in the future, regardless if I come back, regardless if I come back to do content creation, it's that I didn't win here with this team. It's always going to haunt me. You know, close in regionals with 2 third places, and, you know, it was always right there. So that's just something I'm going to have to take on the chin. It's something I'm going to have to get better for next season, so I don't have to go through that again. But I've rambled. This has been 12 minutes or 11 minutes. Okay. Fans, I love you. AJ, best of luck. OpTic, I love you. You'll probably see a few more videos in the office because my internet doesn't turn on for a few more days, and they said I could use the office for a few extra days. So shout out OpTic for that. But, you know, stay tuned. Still posting every day on YouTube during the off season. You know, hopefully I'll have more team news for you soon, maybe org news, but things are looking up. I can promise you that. You know, if I can't say anything else, if I can't be specific, things are looking very, very good for us right now. So, again, thank you to everyone. Thank you to, you know, everyone that worked at OpTic. Thank you to all the fans. It's gonna suck. I wish I didn't have to make this video. I'll be honest. I have struggled a few times making it, but this one should be the final try. So this is probably the one you'll see. Yeah, videos every day. News soon. I love every single one of you guys. See you guys next time. Peace.